The number one tool in your business is your imagination. Bob Proctor said, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. So what does that mean? Let's break that down. So we have about 70,000 thoughts a day. And every time you have a thought, your brain forms a mental picture. So if I was to say, think of a red elephant, you're probably thinking of a red elephant, right? And so the thing of it is most of us are thinking problems. We're waking up in the morning and we're thinking about the things that we don't want. I don't want to go to work. Man, I have all these bills. I feel stuck. I'm unhappy. We're constantly thinking about all these problems, and our brain wants to solve problems and wants to try to fix problems. And then we're stuck in this loop on problems. And then we see more problems in our life. Like I talked about in my video yesterday with our reticular activating system, whatever you focus on, you continue to see more evidence of in your life. And then that's where people get stuck in the problems. But here's the thing, on the contrary, let's say you started thinking of more of what you do want. Okay, so you have problems. That helps you know what you don't want. So what do you want? In my book, I really break this down. I help people focus on, well, what do you want instead? And then expanding their vision to start imagining and dreaming big and start dreaming about what they want. Okay, so I don't want this. What do I want? What would that look like? How would I feel when I reach that goal? Who would I tell? How would I celebrate? How would I spend that money? If my business was double what it is now, if it was triple or quadruple, like how would I spend that money? How would I show up? What would I be doing? How would I dress? How would I conduct myself? Like how would I stand? Focusing on what you do want, you're creating that mental picture and you're imagining in your mind that version of you that has what you want. And when you impress upon that subconscious mind over and over and over of what you do want, you start to see in your reality more things that you do want. Here's an example, the airplane. When the Wright brothers had this vision and they had this idea in their mind that they could create an airplane that holds people to fly around the world. They were called crazy. It was impossible. It can't be done. But they had this vision in their mind and they impressed upon it over and over and over until it became real, right? They didn't give up. And it's totally normal. They fly around, we see them in the sky, it's totally normal. But at one point, it can't be done. So I want to encourage you and invite you right now to start thinking about what you do want, to get that mental picture in your mind and to start dreaming big. If I